Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Dalton at Dalton NCF Reviews, and as promised, after doing my Hound review, or not Hound, Roadbuster review, we're now taking a look at the Transformers 4 Age of Extinction Voyager class Hound. As you can see, he is a green Oshkosh military defense vehicle, which, you know, doesn't look bad. I mean, it's pretty known by now. I'm pretty sure most of you have seen the movie. It's pretty much Bulkhead, especially in robot mode. But using G1 names, I don't have a problem with it. So, yeah. One little problem I have with this guy is these wheels. Sometimes they'll work, sometimes they won't. Like, as you can see, I'm rolling him, and these two wheels aren't moving. But on the other side, they work just fine. That's one little thing. And just like Roadbuster, whole bunch of weapons. We got actually a set of two 5-barreled shotguns, two little grenade launcher things, combat knife, and a triple rotary cannon. That's quite a bit of firepower in just one weapon. Now, for vehicle mode, you want to rotate this up and down. Shoot this like that. You got these two little tabs right here, one back here. You just want to line those up with these slots on the cannon itself. Takes a little bit of doing just to get it lined up properly. There you go. You can take the other one here, tabs into place. Same on the other side. Tabs into place. With these, you want to rotate the handles in. Oops, sorry about that. Just voice acting all weird. And you have all of his weapons. So I get this one right here. Attached and ready to go. He does have two little pistols right here, but they'd store inside of the thighs, or inside of his ankles. But not bad. He got a fully armed truck. It just looks like he's got a bunch of tools on the side and weird equipment if you don't think of them as weapons. So let's go ahead and get those off and out of the way, just so we can get on to the transformation. I want to start off by untabbing the legs. There we go. Bring them down. Split what will be the arms. Rotating this panel up. You can see what I'm doing here. Just rotate this panel up like so. I'll go right there into the chest. From here, you want to rotate this up. It just slides down into that little chest piece. Flip in the wheels, rotate these pieces up, and they tab onto the mirrors. And to bring these down and around, straighten them out, straighten the arm out a little bit. So on the other side, and straighten out the arm, straighten the feet, and rotate his waist up into place. And there we've got Hound fully in his robot mode. There we go. As you can see, it's not bad. Not very screen accurate because he doesn't have the big robo gut, which I'm fine with. I mean, if they couldn't do it due to the way he's designed, I'm fine with it. Not a bad head sculpt. Let me zoom in here. Would be nice if he had that little cigar, but because he's got painted eyes, and the whole front section of his head is this rubberized plastic, so you can turn his head without much problems from the beard, and it is on a slight ball joint. As for the rest of his articulation, let me zoom out here. Rotates up and down at the shoulders, forward and back, 360. Rotates 360 at the bicep. Got a double jointed elbow. And his wrists do swivel a little bit. As you can see, the outer part of his forearms, which is made out of this belts of bullets, or bullet belts. It's made of a rubberized plastic, but it's got a little armature underneath. It does rotate 360 at the waist. Hips go forward, back, in and out. Rotates at the thigh. Bends at the knee, and rotates at the toes. He does have this little port on the back, which I guess it's going to be used for a little stand. From what I've seen in Takara, that there's a little stand that you get after spending so much money at a store that you can pose these figures in like flying poses. Now, as far as his weapons, he has quite a few. I mean, I'm not going to go through all the combinations, but just where you can store them. Again, these store right where they stored in vehicle mode, just pointing towards the ground. I usually have them hold the 5-barreled shotguns. The knife just pegs right there onto his chest. The gun, just rotate it, push it down, flip this piece out. You can store it on either port here on his back. So now you got them all armed up, ready for a fight. And he looks just badass. I mean, especially in the movie, with all these weapons. It kind of reminds me of the original Roadbuster and the recent one from Generations, which I just did the review of. Now, as far as combination goes, let's get all these weapons out. Look at these little pistols. I'm going to take the large cannon, rotate these little handles in on these little shotgun things. And just tab into there. The little pistols will plug right onto, or into the middle barrel of these shotguns. I'll take these little guns right here, plug them in together, plug the knife into the barrel of the last one, and these will plug right into that. And there you've got him with his BFG, which he can hold. I usually just have him holding it like this on my shelf. See, it goes all the way up to there. So yeah, let's go ahead and take it off and set it next to him and see how it compares. So yeah, the weapon itself is as big as Hound is. That's quite the weapon. And it works. Just looks really great with him. But altogether, I think Hound is probably one of the best Voyagers you're going to get out of this movie line. Now, I don't have Galvatron yet, but just, you know, I'm going to still get him. He's kind of from the looks. I do plan on getting him, though, so just hope to see that later on from me. Other than that, Hound's pretty cool for being a Bayformer. So, that's pretty much all to say. He's pretty cool. Get him if you can, if you want. Bayformer's not your thing, then all the more power to you. Save some money. Other than that, that's... Wow. Go to put the weapon on and he falls apart. Alright, that's it. I'll see you guys in my next review. It should be Tankor or Rat Trap. So, see you then.